Hope you're glowing, growing, and thriving. I do. I genuinely do. And today, I know I look a little different. I haven't taken my pineapple down for the day yet. But hey, at least you know you're getting a real intimate, raw version of me. And I don't even have any makeup on right now. But guys, this is about be very mindful about your circle and just take little mental notes, because any family or friends that snap back at you, you know, energy tells all, so that should be an indication of something right there. But like, yeah, any friends or family that snaps back at you and says, like, let's say you say you just need a little bit more time on your healing journey, you feel like you're almost at the destination but you just haven't quite got back to yourself yet, blah blah blah, da 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 da, and you say that, and then a friend or family member snaps back to you like, oh, you're fine, go ahead and start with somebody new. Like, the sooner, you know, you always have those friends that tell you the only way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. And even though I do agree with that, it's still just like the new person, if you're okay with the new person being temporary, that's true. Like, getting under a new person will get you over the last person. If you want something like long-term with the new person, it'll still get you over the old person, but it's just like, it's just messy. Like, to me, a lot of males choose that route, and I chose that route in my early 20s, but I just don't want to do that. But I totally agree that it's true, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. Just like realistically, out of sight, out of mind. But especially like for me, if I wasn't in love, out of sight, out of mind. And guys, yesterday, for the first time in my life, I was like fighting mental demons, and it was really scary. Like, just be careful with like hitting your head. That's all I gotta say. Like, I just felt like I was watching TV, and the way I sat down, like I kind of hit my head. And then ever since I hit my head, I was like having these like weird demonic thoughts that was like invading my good thoughts. And it was like spiritual warfare was going on in my mind. It sounds so crazy. This has never happened to me before. But I was like fighting the evil thoughts with good thoughts. And then I just fell asleep. And I remember being so thankful that I fell asleep, because the fight was getting really hard. And this sounds so crazy to me, because in my 29 years of life, I've never had that battle happen before until yesterday night. So Satan, not today, Satan, you will not win, and I will not bring any harm to myself. I'm gonna let the good side win. Anyways, just be mindful of your crew. Like, there's friends and lovers that are sent into your life from Satan. Satan specifically picked them, like, please let her fall off of her path or get... It happens to men all the time. They get with women that were sent from Satan. It happens to women all the time. It happens to anyone. But be mindful, because sometimes something that's too good to be true is wrapped up in the demise, like, of your life. So be careful. I respect people who take a step back and really try to figure out what's going on, because things are not always what they seem. I had to learn that the hard way. So if anyone's ever like looking deeper into me, I respect that, because it's like, you're right. I could be a terrible person. Maybe I am too good to be true. Maybe you're too good to be true. Everyone needs to do their research on people, especially if you have kids. Don't just be letting anyone into your world, honey. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, if anyone like downplays you needing to heal, they don't really believe you went through anything, and they're not on your team. That should be understood. But a lot of us just boil things down to like, oh, they're joking. You know, a lot of our friends tease and joke. Eventually, notice the jokes. I'm not saying like, it's like when you cut everybody fake out of your life and then you realize, oh shit, I don't have any friends. That's okay. You can have a whole new group of friends. You really can. And you can look yourself in the face every day knowing that you got rid of everyone that felt iffy. Now keep the ones that don't feel iffy. But yeah, I just want to talk about how no one should be rushing you in any way, friends or family. If you have a mom that's rushing you to get married, you're right to go against that. If you have a lover that's rushing you to get married, why are we rushing? Rushing is not of God. I just wanted to say that. So yeah, I'm gonna take my hair down because I look a little Looney Tunes. OMG. That is not dandruff, guys. I don't have dandruff. I oil my scalp way too much to have dandruff. And also, there's a curlier version of Head and Shoulders, by the way. My trifling ass ex. Never mind. Anyways, keep glowing, growing, and thriving, and see you in the next one. Bye.